Topic like this one, that is, the past is a permanent dimension of human consciousness and values, is very difficult to comprehend. And that goes on to become its USP as well. From an examination perspective, what you go on to understand is anyone attempting this type of a topic is always going to be fraught with extreme cases. Either they're going to get very, very good marks or they're going to dip down. So it's almost like a seesaw battle that goes on to move in accordance with them. Now, as we're going to say, that is what exactly UPSC will going to wish in this case, and there are 5 or 6 components which they can go on to pick it up in this manner, what all that they require under such type of an abstract topic discussion. The first is, of course, the comprehension of the topic, whether a candidate has been able to understand the topic or not. So, the past is a permanent dimension of human consciousness and values. What exactly the topic means, we'll come on to that part. The second is, of course, that is the structure of the write-up. How is it that such an abstract topic is going to be structured so that the candidate is able to transmit his thought to another person as well. Whether with respect to this topic, we has a complete mindset and a complete component prepared or not, and which is something that can be transmitted or transmittable as well. That's the second part. The third has been the composition of the content. And when we go on to discuss about the composition of the content, that obviously goes on to mean that we have a content and how is it that we are interweaving between different type of concepts, facts, ideas, principles, and other aspects. The flow of language and how is it that we're going to connect one paragraph with another paragraph so that the topic doesn't going to look like a GS topic. It doesn't going to look like a topic drawn out of nothing in this case. That is another component associated with it. The fifth part is associated with the ability to logic it out. That is, first, is it that you're going to agree with it or not? That is, the past is a permanent dimension of human consciousness and values. So you have to make up your mind to begin with whether you're going to agree with it or not. Supposing you don't going to agree with it, then you have to begin from the very first sentence that this is a topic that will go on to become divergent and there can be 2 conclusions that can be drawn out of it. The last, of course, is going to be how is it that you're going to conclude this topic, in what manner is it that you're going to conclude it, and how is it that you have also gone to introduce this topic here. Now, to begin with, we'll go on to make this topic very, very, very simple. And when we are saying that we are going to be making it simple, we are not going to picking up a story, we are not going to picking up a variety of type of statements in this case, so as to complicate the matters. Now, having discussed this topic, you will go on to find yourself in a better position to implant a story. A story has to be implanted only after you have understood the topic, because a story will be one type of a conclusion, but that will be in descriptive form, and your conclusion will be the ultimate conclusion that will be in a compact form. So there will be 2 of these forms, one descriptive, another is going to be very, very compact in this case. Now, picking up this case, picking up this part right now, we are going to be talking about first, that is understanding comprehension of the topic. There is the past is a permanent dimension of human consciousness and values. We are talking about first part, that is if we have certain degree of a human consciousness and value, then it must be having a permanent dimension of past imprinted on it. My present consciousness, my present values have been affected by my past, affected by whatever that has been in my past. And if I going to come across anything that goes on to interfere with my values or that goes on to strengthen my values, it is going to be my past. So past will go on to become a permanent friend when we move ahead in this manner.